This is the case of a man who is all alone, without a child or a brother, who works hard to gain as much wealth as he can. But then he asks himself, who am I working for? It is also meaningless and depressing. Imagine such a thing. You work because you see everyone else work, and you're determined to have more than anyone else has, and then you don't have anyone to leave all the things that you've worked so hard for to. To what avail? It would have been better to enjoy life, right? And reflect on something of value. You work until there was no time left, and what do you have? Stuff. To whom do you leave it? You leave all your stuff to an heir, and you don't know whether the heir is going to do right by it or what. You have no control over these things. It's not meant to be depressing, though I can understand how one might think it is. But it's an effort to put things into proper perspective so you don't spend your time here focusing on the wrong thing. Worrying about what other people are going to say because you may think outside of the box that they're all in. Verse 9. The value of a good friend. Two people are better than one, right? Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But if someone who falls alone is in real trouble, who helps that person? You're out hiking because you want to take in the serenity of nature, and you're up on the trail hiking on Talcott Mountain, right? You're going to go up to the Heublein Tower, and you're walking out there in the little tiny vistas and the valleys, and you could overlook the state police shooting range, right? I think they still have the shooting range out there, right? And you can see into Avon, right, and Simsbury, and you start your little trek away from the mountainside, and you trip, fall, foot, lower part of the leg, wind up in a little crevice, but your weight keeps going while the foot in the leg stays motionless, and you break your leg. Oh, the pain sets you back to where you pass out, but then when you finally come to it, it's dark. And you're up there in the mountains. Leg stuck, phone fell out over on the side of the ground. You can't reach it. It rings looking for you, but you can't reach it. It'd be nice to have a friend. Another human being with you, right? Hey, there are creatures up there in the mountains. We know there's bears up there because there's bears in the city. Now, if the bears are coming and walking around in the city, then they must also be out in the woods. And turkeys are flying around out there. You ever see a turkey fly? Turkeys are flying out there, and there's all kinds of other stuff out there in the nighttime. It'd have been nice if someone could help you. Two are better than one alone, because when one gets into trouble, likewise, two people lying close together, all right, can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better. For a triple braided cord is not easily broken. I had a friend. Well, I still have a friend. I still have this friend. I've several friends. But my one friend used to always say, well, someone has to be a witness and give testimony to the police. So that was his warning to let me know that if something broke out, I was going to be alone because he was going to run. Where are you going? I'll go get the police and tell them what's happening. You know, he had no intention of fighting. Let us stand together, friend, and fight unto the death. No, you stand there, and I will run and get help. And if I can't run, I'll be a witness. Right? Those are the kind of friends you don't need when times are tough. All right, those might be good friends for going out to coffee with and something like that. But if something comes and going to threaten everybody's life, you know, your real friends will hang out with you when your life is on the line. That'll cut your friendship list down significantly. All right, friend.